Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. The reason you see me.
Hello there, I'm Eva Pilgrim. Thanks for streaming with us. Week 3 of testimony in the Sean Diddy Combs trial, starting with the music mogul's former assistant, Capricorn Clark, taking the stand. She testified she was held against her will twice. At one point, alleging she was forced from her apartment and into a car to take Combs and one of his bodyguards to the home of rapper Kid Cudi to, quote, kill him. Cudi was dating his ex, Cassie Ventura, at the time. Clark also claimed Combs threatened to kill Ventura if she didn't convince Kid Cudi not to tell police that Combs was allegedly involved with a break-in at his house. Clark also telling the jury that a large man repeatedly administered lie detector tests to her on suspicion that she stole loaned to Combs. She testified that this man said if she flunked the test, they're going to throw you in the East River.
Wow, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. Man, listen, man, as y'all can see, man, a lot of stuff came out of the trial yesterday. I was waiting to talk about it this morning, and we will get back on it. OG, you there?
I'm here, man. This is a circus. Ain't nothing came out. You got somebody getting as a witness claiming that these things have no proof, have no documentation. If she was accused of stealing, they said it was going to throw her in the East River. Well, the police tell you they're going to give you life in jail if you don't tell the truth. So she said she claims when her first day at work that Sean Puffy Combs threatened to kill her. So if somebody threatened to kill you your first day at work, how do you work for them for years? Wow,
you got a point there. But we both know that Diddy has a lot of accusations coming up against him with all of the different people that's coming in. We both know. We see that. They're coming into court. I mean, from Kid Cudi, Cassie, now Capricorn Clark, and they're all alluding to things that happened. Now, whether it happened or not, they're disgruntled people. So they're coming up and giving scenarios of things from their point of view. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's weighing heavy on the jury. It got to be, because all we hear, and this is something that you said a little earlier, all we hearing is the stuff that's against Diddy. We're not hearing no things from the attorney, the defense attorney, where they just really killing the game on the questions that he's being prompted to add, or his character is being, how his character is being displayed. We're hearing all the complaints.
Right. We hear no objections from nobody on the defense table. We hear no striking of testimony that's just gossip and conjure. It's no factual evidence being presented. Somebody is always this he say, she say. This is hearsay. And hearsay does not go in the court of law. So I don't know what he got 9 attorneys for, and none of them speaking up and letting all of this go, because just like you're saying from the beginning, that weighs heavy on the jury. And juries deal with emotion. They don't deal with facts. They don't deal with knowing anything about what the law says and the stipulations of the law. They deal with what they feel and what brings you out in a person. So yeah, I don't know what they're going to bring up when it's the defense's turn, but they're going to be burned out by the time they get to them.
It is ridiculous the way this information is coming in, and that we was talking about earlier. Like, what does 50 Cent feud have to do with anything? This Capricorn lady is bringing up. What is this? Why is this so adamant that she bring this up in the trial? What is that has to do with anything?
About the 50 Cent movie and CNN and how the movie depicted Ventura as being, that's a movie. It's not the truth. And where does that come at? That's any halfway decent defense attorney would tell the judge that's out of the scope of what my client is being charged for. That's supposed to be kicked out. It's not even supposed to be mentioned. But I don't know what Brian Steele them got going, bro. That's
right. Why would she? Well, I mean, evidently her prosecuting team, they asked 50 Cent comes up for a reason. They're trying to drive something home, but it was far. It was way to the left field when you look at it. And 50 posted on it. Let me see where 50 posted. Let me go to it. 50 posted on it. 50 said, 50 pretty much, do what 50 do. He has one post here where he says, cut, wait a minute. Puffy got a gun. I can't believe this. I don't feel safe. And he's like a movie director. He's showing that they bringing him up as a movie director. Then he says, a series director. He said, "Oh my goodness, itty bitty Diddy wants me dead. I have to lay low. I think I'm going to hide out on the playground on the playoff game tonight." And he went to the playoff game last night. And the thing you got to understand is he's looking at it like they brought my name up just on a whim, in this trial. And I get it, because you got to laugh at it to keep, to keep it comical and game, right? You mention my name. That's good for promo. 50, I think, takes this and slam dunks it home, because it's a good marketing scheme for him. He just starts, sending stuff out and posting stuff and say, you know what? If they're going to mention my name, I'm going to take advantage of the situation and I'm going to capitalize off of it and spin it in the way I needed to, and then put, his liquor on there. He ain't tripping.
Well, it says here that it's became apparent in the recent months as 50 Cent, who's producing a Netflix documentary on Combs, has continued to paint Combs as a liar and a fraud. In a July interview in Hollywood Reporter, 50 Cent claimed everything Combs says is a lie, alluding to the CNN video showing Combs physically assaulting Ventura. The rapper added that with an influence and power you have, a person you're with is supposed to want to be a part of your life, not be forced. That's
wow. That's what
to the Hollywood Reporter in July. But 50 gonna keep, 50 been at Puffy. That's an ongoing feud, like with him and Ja Rule. So this is 50 may say anything about Puffy, and he got the juice to say it, but that does not have anything to do in a court of law.
Exactly, it has nothing to do with what the trial is supposed to be about: sex trafficking and racketeering, and where are these heavy charges at? That's what we looking for. We looking to see where these heavy charges at.
But that's what the prosecution. This is all smoke and mirror to show that when they get down to the closing arguments, to tie in the racketeering, to tie in the conspiracy, they're going to bring up all of these people that, here it is. I don't even think that's that lady's real name.
Capricorn. Capricorn Clark is a hell of a name, boy. She got a name, Capricorn Clark, telling everything. She up in there, she's swinging and banging.
Yeah, she wanted to be a movie star so bad. She wanted a record deal, but she's just not talented. So now she's getting her moment of glory, testifying again. She's been a plus one all since she been around Puffy and right. And she don't claim that she was at none of the freak offs, so she ain't that talented in bed probably.
Oh gee, what are you talking about? See, that's what I'm saying. You are taking somewhere about a talent and all. See, this is that. Listen, man, what the hell does that got to do with anything? Because you want to come to the freak off?
I'm just saying,
Capricorn Clark. She say she ain't good here. Boy, you hell, man. I'm telling you right now. This woman is up there in trial. She's bitter, and I agree with you on that part. But as far as how she is in bed, I have not a clue to that. Boy, you something else.
Nobody in the freak off know about it either. So that's something they didn't want. Everybody know Capricorn, you can't come. That's why I'm mad. But they're putting all that together for the jury to tell the jury these things did happen, and you've listened to an array of witnesses that talked about Puffy being volatile, Puffy being demanding, Puffy being controlling, that he did in fact control and run a criminal enterprise. enterprise, and that he did order Cassie Ventura to call people from out of state for the freak off, and that he did, through Cassie, pay people to have sex with them. Now, it leads to the fact that she was an unwilling conspirator. And with her being an unwilling conspirator in the federal facts and interfering with commerce, he is guilty. That's it. That's all.
That's what they're trying to do. Well, guys, get in the comments. I want y'all to I hear what OG's saying, and I hear him loud and clear. Do you think that this was something that do you think that 50 Cent should have been even brought up in this? And who else are they going to bring up again? I asked this weeks ago. What other celebrities do you feel will be a part of this situation, guys? Get in the comments. Let us know. Who else is going to be coming up on this trial? Y'all know y'all nosy. Y'all been looking at the blog sites. Y'all checking everything out. Who else do y'all see coming? They mentioned Michael B. Jordan. Will he be pulling up? Who will be coming? I think that's because they just were trying to get to, when they were trying to pick the jury. Who will be coming up from these celebrities? 50 Cent is pretty much named. Will they bring 50 Cent in the courtroom for anything? Have he been subpoenaed? Get in the comments. Let us know. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.